Hey, so in this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how to add the streaming text effect that you get when you end up receiving the response from the AI. So let's get started. So this is not really that complicated if you came back from the previous tutorial. So in the previous tutorial, I ended up setting up our API key and getting the response, sending the prompt and getting the response back. Okay, so this is what was happening, and used an await to wait for all of the response, and then after like 2-3 seconds it gave you all of that response back. So what I'm going to do is show you how to add a streaming effect so that when it's coming up with the answer, get that streaming effect. So let's get started. So first, I have content and message. Okay, so I'm just gonna keep this as it is, and this is not the same as this is basically this. Okay, I don't want to confuse you. I will be talking about more of this in the next tutorial, but for now I'm going to show you the streaming text effect. So right now, when I receive the data, right, I want to get that streaming text effect. So here is the tag for that. Okay, so I'm just gonna move my content into this. Okay, because I only have two p tags, which is basically this and this. Okay, so when I click the submit button, it will change this one. Okay, and the reason, actually, you know what, let me not do that. Let me just keep this as it is, and let me just duplicate this. Okay, and then in this I'll just add it. And you don't need to be too confused by this. I'm just doing this so that everything is a little bit clear and neatly shown to you. Okay, so I'm also going to add something here, which is that if the content has something in it, then I want to display this p tag, not before. Okay, so I am going to change this code so that we can add this streaming effect. So all you need to change is this generate content to generate content stream. Okay, so you need to change it into this, and then what you need to do here is change this as well. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is do for and await, and I'm gonna say constant response of, oh no, it's constant chunk, because these are chunks of data. Okay, they're divided into small pieces, that's why it's called chunk. So constant chunk of response, which is basically this. So the response will be put into the chunk, and what this will do is we want to add this into our content. So what I'm going to do is use the set content. This, what I'm going to do is add the chunk dot text. Okay, and also I need to add a await here. Okay, and the content is going to be null for now. I'll show you in the next tutorial why that is important, that you need to add in the array, but for now I'm just going to use this. Okay, I am going to save this, and now when I press the submit, actually let me just refresh this just in case. So now when I press the submit, it will send this and it'll put in the answer into my state, which is content. Okay, so let's do this. As you can see, it ended up going over all of the different pieces of text. Okay, but it didn't combine them into one. So let me just show you that in the console log first. So if I console log this, you will see that you're getting these different chunks of data. Okay, and the last one is the one that you're getting here. Okay. So how do I combine all this, right? So the way you combine all of this into one is this. I'm going to get the previous, let's call it text for now. So I'm going to get the previous text and I'm going to say previous text plus the new data that we get. Okay, and I'm going to save this and let's see what happens. So I'm going to submit this request. So as you can see, it is getting everything. Okay, and it's also getting the null, which you can just replace with like an empty text. Okay, like this. Okay, and if I refresh this now and submit the request now, you'll see that I'm getting the whole story right here. Okay, so this is how you get the streaming text effect. And just to show you that we can get even more, I'm going to do 500 words. Okay, let me refresh this. Okay, and if I submit this, you'll see that it's streaming in all of the text. Okay, so there you have it. This is how you add the streaming text effect. So I hope you liked this tutorial. Like and subscribe to stay updated on the latest tutorials, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.